what it is, West Side, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I don't know what the hell is going on. So I'm gonna try to find other ways to play content without them saying copyrighted shit. It's starting to fucking piss me off though. But anyway, hold on. I'm just saying. Oh shit! Salute to everybody. I just want to try to learn piece of me bang bang that hard. Angelo, and though I was in the suburbs, Angelo was our superior at that time. When I used to gang bang for the solid foes. But under Angelo, you have your in every city, every town, you if they consider themselves being a part of y'all gang, they make a chief. Like so when we know Angelo was our superior at that time. You get what I'm saying? When I ended up getting into the gang, we knew Angelo was there. But in the meantime, between time, Angelo really was over all the folk on the hustlers, but he was really over the west side of Chicago. So you have to place your little lieutenants, in the other spots. So if you put your lieutenants in other spots, which they did for us, which is Brian Roby was my lieutenant under me. Hello,
Hey, 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 who is this
hey,
popping
hey,
up on Ash and shit? You know what I'm saying? I don't like people popping up on
Ashley.
this bitch.
Hello. Oh, I don't know who that is.
Is that Ash?
No, it was. I was seeing if that was Ashley because I did see her to leak, but I don't know.
Did
Uh,
you?
but, but no, I was just talking about before you came in here when it stopped on where it stopped at, and I was telling them they st- they started to talk about this guy named Angelo. Angelo was basically our sergeant. You get what I'm saying? But then in the meantime, between time, you can't watch everybody, so you got your lieutenants, right? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my lieutenant, because I stayed in the suburbs, and he was really over the west side of Chicago, and he had his lieutenants. I was under this guy named Brian Roby. You feel what I'm saying? So he was our lieutenant. He was who we used to go to all the time. My best friend.
Who's that?
Hello?
Who's that?
I don't know yet. Hold on. I'm trying to learn. Write
Oh, I
something in
was.
the chat, my best friend, because I don't know who that is.
Oh, but oh, that's cool. I was gonna tell you like how we was on the phone about that. Like I
Oh
feel
yeah,
like
we can talk about that.
yeah, I was saying is I don't think if I don't think there's nothing wrong with attraction. The only thing I don't like in general is the mind games. Like I don't like why chase each other when we could just both come together as adults or preteens, whatever case may be, and just like
Right,
what like each other. You feel me? Nobody doesn't like
right,
rejection. Yes, I will agree. But if you like somebody, or if a girl likes a guy, or a guy likes a girl, y'all should just you know pursue each other. You get what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
I don't like to
I
sit back
agree.
and make shit uncomfortable
Totally
and
agree with you
sit
on that.
here and you know what I'm saying. I just find it really stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I agree. I ain't
You
gonna
know.
disagree with you on that one.
You
I
know,
feel the
some
same
people
way.
say, "Oh, I'm
Like
traditional.
I
I
told you, in
want a
the
man to
meantime,
fulfill me."
between time, I just don't like rejection. So I just don't
Yeah,
say
yeah.
shit. Like,
Oh no, they can't reject this game.
I'm just,
Tish, you gotta let people know. You gotta be like, you can't reject this game.
hold on. Uh,
Who is this fine ass woman on the fucking screen, bro?
hey. Hello?
Who is that?
I don't know. I'm trying to take yourself off of mute. Hello?
Is this your best friend?
It said my best friend. And my best friend name is Ashley. That's
All right.
my best friend. So I don't know who this is. Or one of my friends. I end up getting in touch with one. End up going on my Facebook today, and you know what I'm saying. I got in
Yeah,
touch with some.
put them on backstage because you never know they buy porn bomb.
Oh, they can't porn bomb me because I got them in the middle, and that's why
Yeah.
I got that picture. I'm smart. I'm learning, Joey.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
learning. Hey.
hey, turn off your mic, nigga.
My who?
I'm not you, Tish. I'm talking about the person.
Oh yeah, you need to unmute your mic because we
Hey,
can't
they
hear
don't.
you.
Hey, Tish. Hey, they don't
I
talk.
got you.
Put them on backstage, bro. Okay, good.
Oh, they left. Okay.
Cause you know it'd be a bunch of fuck niggas in this bitch. Hey, but yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong showing attraction for one another. You know what I'm saying? If you both like each other, I think it's best to pursue each other. Yes, you're right, Tish. You don't like rejection, but like I said, Tish, if anybody, what you should tell them, Tish, you gotta let a person know, hey, you can't reject this game though. Hey,
I hate. Hey.
you know what I'm saying? If a girl reject me, you know what I'm gonna tell her? I said, man, you can never reject this game.
I hate you. I'm trying to make me a bigger layout. Okay. Until I get something better. Because that layout wasn't big enough for me. Yeah, I feel what you're saying, bro. I feel what you're saying. I don't know. I just hate rejection. I hate to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I just don't like rejection. So
It
I
doesn't
don't
feel
say
good. I know. Trust me, bro. You know, everybody wants
so.
to feel valued and love at the end of the day, bro.
Facts.
You know, nobody doesn't want to
I
feel unloved. Nobody doesn't want to feel like shit. Nobody don't want to feel that shit. Nobody don't want to feel rejected. They want to feel
right.
good. That's all they want to feel. I want to feel
Yeah.
good today. But I
I
find it
totally
funny
agree with
that
you.
I just don't like how some of the women got mad at Simone Biles for pursuing the guy. Now I am a little upset about the dude, how he said he didn't know nothing about Simone. And I'm like, man, you nigga, you capping, bro. Like, you know, she's the biggest gymnastic woman in the world. How you don't know?
She on every magazine when she first came out, breaking records.
Yeah,
What are we
niggas
talking
playing
about?
yeah, niggas be playing dumb nowadays, man. I don't like that shit. Like I said, I
Talking
don't have
about
no
I
problem.
thought I
Listen,
was a cat.
I
Nigga,
don't have
shut
a
up.
problem. I don't have a problem with Simone Biles pursuing the guy. I really didn't have no problem. My problem was how the guy responded, and he like, oh, I ain't know her. Like, nigga, what?
Yeah, in the interview,
Yeah, in the interview,
I
I
just wanted to punch him in his bottom lip so it could just swell up. And I
yeah,
wanted the right side of his lip so he could just not be able to talk real good.
yeah, that's the only
I ain't
problem.
even
Yeah,
Joey, I ain't want the whole lip. You heard me, right? The
yeah,
bottom right side of the
the
lip.
right side, knock you, mama knock you
Sounding like
down,
dude off
mom.
for Fat Albert. BKB.
What? Hey, I ain't gonna
OBK
lie. Albert was the shit back in the day, bro. That shit still the shit to this day, bro.
back. But you not gonna tell me you being an athlete, you didn't know nothing about her. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You're not gonna tell me you're an athlete. You feel me, Joey? And she an athlete, and you don't know shit about her. That makes no sense to me.
I feel like he was playing dumb in that interview, bro. Yeah, I ain't know nothing about it. Like trying to sound. I feel like it was clout chasing away because I like, man, nigga, everybody know about Simone, bro. I grew up knowing about Simone, bro. Simone was the same age as me, nigga.
Nigga, they did a whole documentary on
They did a
BET
whole
on that
documentary.
girl.
Who don't know about Simone, bro?
They started off when she was little, like
man,
like
she was the greatest gymnastic woman, Olympian woman in the fucking world, bro. What the fuck? But like I said, that's the only response. I don't have a problem with her pursuing a man. I don't have no issue with that. Like I said, if you like somebody, pursue them. You feel me? You know? Now,
yeah.
of course, rejection. Yes, I will agree with you, Tish. Nobody doesn't like rejection shit. But like I told you before,
Nah.
you gotta let motherfuckers know. Like, hey, you can't reject this game.
You know what, Joey? I hate you. I'm just like I'm a scared. I don't like rejection. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my pet peeves. My other pet peeve is I don't like to fail. I always want to be on top of what the fuck I'm doing. So, like, other people that ask me to come to a different department in my job, but I tell them no because I'm afraid to fail. I'm good at what I do now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But I've been like I tell people all the time, I've been working since I was 14. I'm not waiting till I'm no motherfucking 65 to retire. I'm retiring when I'm 60 years old. Ain't nobody can tell me I've been putting in work since I was 14. Y'all been taking taxes out my shit since I was 14 to tell me I gotta wait till I'm 65 to 66 to 67 years old to retire. You got me fucked up. But in the meantime, between time, I can't stay at home either.
Yeah.
So I will find me a little part-time job or something. But that's it. Like, bro, like I'm not doing this. For real.
Hey.
So you're not gonna type in the chat, my best friend, or before I bring you up, I gotta see what you look like. I don't know who you are. I never heard of Kay. I never heard of my best friend. All right, you left. Okay, I feel you. You didn't type. If you type in the chat, it just say something that I would know that you would know. Nobody else would know on here. I'll bring you up, but I ain't trying to hear that. Okay. You okay? You breaking stuff up in there?
Yeah, I'm cool.
No, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to myself.
Oh, fuck you,
I heard him. Oh, he was breaking some hamburger meat up. That's what he was doing.
Oh, okay.
I bet be a fire ass hamburger. Oh, but anyway, yeah. So I just can't do it, bro. Like I'm so nervous. I don't want to approach nobody, and
no, I feel you, fam. Man, look, bro, I hardly approach people.
But then what makes me so mad though, Joey, I approach when people try to talk to me, I be like, ew.
Who? Wait, it'd be like ugly ass people be talking to you.
Nicole Johnson?
Huh?
Ew, yeah. Not even that, but they don't even have a job. Like, what are we doing? Nicole Johnson? I don't know who that is. I mean Johnson. Jones? I don't know who that is. If you can't, you in the backstage. So if you can't like
cam up, nigga.
Show me who
you gotta see your face.
Facts. Okay, no, they left.
Okay, yeah, he left.
They must don't know. I don't have a lot of people on my page, so uh, motherfuckers been
Yeah,
talking
those are
about people
trolls.
been
Those
porn
are
bombing
trolls.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so
don't
if
put them
you don't
on.
want to type in the chat, it's some I know that you know that nobody else is know that nobody else know, then we ain't fam.
Um, what's it called? It no, I feel you about the rejection part. You know what I'm saying? And approaching people and shit. I rarely
Right.
approach people. You know where I'm at because nowadays everybody's is like into themselves. Like they don't like being bothered. Like me, I don't like being bothered. That's why Tish, I understand you like to go out to a bar or to a club once in a blue moon, but it's gonna be hard as fuck for me. It's like I gotta pray to God for that shit. On God, like nigga, it takes a lot of mental energy.
Why?
Because I don't like being bothered. I don't like looking at y'all ugly ass faces. You know what
Oh my god. Oh my god. But it's
I'm
all about just going. Like I tell people, I'm not a person. I didn't. In my 20s, I raised my kids in my 20s. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
yeah, I
saying?
feel you, fam.
So you know what I'm saying? Like literally, I never really went out. I went out. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot, but I did go out in my 20s, but not a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I can count on both of my hands how many times I went out and from my 20 to my uh I want to say when I moved out my grandma's house. That was when I
Oh,
was
okay.
25 into my 30s. I could matter of fact, I don't even have to count on two hands. Count on one hand how many times I went out. I thought it was more important to be a parent than anything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I can say yeah, maybe 5 times. I can say that. I can say that. And my girl Ashley, who you met me back in the day, you know what I'm saying? That was my girl who I used to go out with. And you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? But I didn't start really going out until you know, uh 26, 27. I went out to the club and then I got pregnant at 28. No, 27 and a half. I got pregnant. So I had my baby when I was 28 and a half. Almost 28 and a half. So I ended up having him. So I didn't go out no more. So literally I could count on one important to me to be a mom. Like I think the crucial time, Joey, to me, you know what I'm saying, growing up is from birth until like almost 5. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see you.
So I thought it was more. I ain't even gonna say from. I'm gonna say when they're in the womb until like 5, because you are still the parent, regardless until they come out.
Yeah. I mean, Spider said it
You know what
best.
I'm saying?
If the
Alive or unalive,
if the
that's still your child.
yeah, if the parent don't value the child while they're still in their belly, that parent's not gonna value the child once they come out. You know what I'm saying? Not all parents
I,
rock like that, but you know what I mean.
I need. To, hey, hold on.
God damn,
I need
man.
to understand what you mean by that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, look, I'm just saying. Look, remember I said earlier about the club thing, right? Like me, I don't like going out and shit because I don't like being bothered. I
Uh,
don't like people touching me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like looking at people ugly ass faces and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I'll go to a lounge,
uh-huh.
to a jazz place or jazz club and shit. Be chilling and shit, be vibing out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like be like a couple people there, like 6, 7 people in that
Right.
bitch. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't like to
Uh-huh.
go to a fucking club. I never been to a bar though. I don't like going to bars. You know, I never go to a sports bar. When I see a group of niggas and it be like 2 or 3 females in that bitch. Oh man, look, let me tell you something, man. I ain't about to surround myself with a bunch of weird niggas. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Uh-huh.
look, let me tell you something. LeBron James may be from my area and shit, but I told everybody LeBron soft. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. What you mean he's soft? He's never soft. I said, man, that
Hey,
nigga,
let me ask you a question. You went there. I gotta ask you a question. You went there.
yeah.
Do you think LeBron? I know he a legend. Don't get me wrong, but do you think he'd be a bigger legend if he would have stayed out in his hometown and played, regardless of anything?
Hell yeah.
Thank
Everybody
you.
would say
I,
that.
I say that. I say that. I've been saying that forever, bro.
It's the same thing
I've
with
been
Michael
saying that
Jordan.
shit forever, bro.
It was the same thing with Michael Jordan.
Everybody talk about how big LeBron is. Let me tell you something. I think LeBron would have been bigger. His shoe would have even been bigger than Jordan if he would have stayed at home. I don't give a fuck about nothing nobody's saying,
But
bro.
LeBron a little soft though, not because he left. I just didn't like the way how his interviews be. He be acting like I don't know. Them niggas just too soft for me, man. It just seemed like he don't got a little backbone in here. You feel me? Like
But I
when
think if he
I
would have
like I
stayed
like
at the
Michael Jordan.
crib,
The reason
nobody
why I
would
like
have said
Michael
that.
Jordan because Michael Jordan stood with the Bulls until he ended his career. You feel me? He stood with them.
And then he ended up buying a team and ended up playing for the Wizards.
Exactly. You feel me? Yeah. But remember, Michael Jordan was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Still the shit.
But
But
Michael Jordan still is there because, like, bro, they still buying the shoes that when they came out in the 80s, my brother had them. Like Joey, till this day, bro, I swear to God. And you know, I'm not the big spiritual, person. You know this.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
I mean, from the bottom of my heart, I never owned a pair of Jordans. I didn't buy my kids Jordans. My kids never had. My daughter can tell you she didn't have every Jordan it was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk. Because Jordans came out in the late 80s. My daughter was born in 91. It was not hard to buy her shoes. To this day, my daughter still wear two in infant. In little kids. Stop playing with me. Hey, yourself.
Oh, what up, Sid?
What's up with it?
What it is.
Well, you been hiding that, man.
Who?
Huh?
That owl.
I ain't been hiding. I've been going live almost every day. The only time I didn't go live because I wanted to watch The Purge. And I got some stuff to say about that. The Purge. And the only person who's gonna understand is Joey, because Joey he been dabbing that manosphere. But I want to give a shout out to Auntie. He did his thing. I ain't gonna lie. I watched the whole, you know what I'm saying? I kept the Purge on. Every time when he switched to his other page to the other page, I was there. You know what I'm saying? He took a lot of people's riches, right? Joey, Bronx he's like, no. So Auntie was like, you know how he do on the Purge. He's like, nobody gets timed out. Rosberg. He kept timing out this particular person.
Mm-hmm.
He kept coming on the. So the only way he could get hurt is when he came on the stage. That shit was hilarious. He said, he keep timing me out. Because he kept his wrench. So I had a wrench with Auntie too. But he took like 85% of his wrenches. Hey, I'm not mad at him. But you know what I'm saying? I liked the purge he did back in the summertime of 2023. I thought that was dope. I think that was way better than this one. But it is what it is. I mean, it was cool for what it was, but motherfuckers was coming up there. Do you have any beef? No. I just want to say hey to everybody. I'm like, what the fuck? This is the purge. What are y'all doing? For the God, Joey. That motherfucker was like, so Etsy was like, do you have any beef with anybody? I ain't gonna lie, the Mo 3 sector, they came through, bro. And the black sector, they came through. I was watching Auntie live. Shout out to that man again. I was watching his live earlier today. He was pissed because a lot of people in his sector didn't come out.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna lie, people was coming up there. And she was like, "You got any beef? We try to end this at 2023. You know what I'm saying? Y'all leave it where it stands. In 2024, it should be clear." Mother was like, "No, I just want to say hi to, to the panel and, to the chat." I was like, what are you doing? This is the purge, bitch. Like, bro, what are we doing? You, they'd be like, "Auntie, I just want to let you know you're doing your thing. Ooh, I don't got no beef with nobody." Then why are you up here? Why? They purge it. He stopping. You know how new person come in, Joey. He stopped everything and let that person come up there by themselves. No, I ain't got no beef with nobody. But can I sit on the panel? Like, what the fuck? What are we doing? Bro, what are we doing?
Oh,
it was just
shit,
so
man.
funny, bro. That was the funny purge. But when I seen my first purge back in the summertime of 2023,
yeah.
bro, they was going at it like woo 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 woo. I mean, shout out to Lady La. She won. This is her second time winning. They said in a row. So shout out to that lady. But I ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna lie, that shit was fun. I just want to give you your problems, Auntie. You doing your thing. You couldn't say that in the chat. He reading it. You can't say that in the chat. You had to come up here and cloud chase, basically. I just want to give out, you doing your thing, Auntie, and I wanna give you props. I'm like, bro, what are we doing? Like, I don't have no beef with nobody on here, but I'm like, bro, what are we doing? We giving shout outs like you know how you be in the news? They be like, yeah. I want to give a shout out to everybody on 16th of Madison. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to my cousin Kiki, Dewanda. Like, what are we doing? We in the purge. What the fuck are we doing? Like, bro, I was just listening. It was just making me so bad. I was like, what the fuck? What are you doing? But shout out to Auntie. That was a good purge. I guess somebody tried to copy Auntie. Auntie wasn't having it. Dude tried to come up there and give Auntie his props. I think he sort of kind of accepted it, but he was like, you could have called it something else, and I totally agree with him. You don't use somebody else's content and call your shit the same exact content as his. Then you try to do it 2 days after his purge. Like, what are we doing? And y'all not even in the same sector. And you didn't. And then when Auntie wanted to collab with you, you told him no. And then now all of a sudden you on this man live. Like, I heard it from my own ears. You feel me, Joey? And I saw it from my own eyes. Dude was like, we can do something now, but and I totally agree with Auntie. Like, bro, I tried to do something with you back in the day before this even started. You told me no, but then you're gonna try to steal my concept. That makes no sense to me. I think that's a player hater. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if y'all not in the same sector. Talk about you tried to come out. You was the first person to come on the purge, and you tried to, but literally, I still would never use that same name. That makes no sense. I would never call my shit the purge. What are we doing here? Makes no sense.
Yeah, this shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, they was getting it in on that nigga, and he just left the panel. He left that cheap panel. Motherfuckers on his top, bro. Do you hear me, Joey? On that motherfucker's top. He was like, I just want to give you your props, Auntie. Auntie wasn't trying to hear that shit. And I wouldn't blame you. I wasn't trying to hear that shit when you know I just did and then you did a 3-hour purge. And allegedly they were saying he was buying bots. or somebody bought box for him. He was like, I noticed my purge. It was like 1,000, 2,000. I'm like, come on, bro. He said 3,000. But they like only. But if you get a person to watch for a second, that goes on your watch list, doesn't it, Joey?
Yep.
Okay, so he was surprised he had like 4,000. I guess close to 4,000 allegedly 4,234 in his chat. You know what I'm saying? But it shows that he on the watch who only viewed it was only maybe 1,000 people. So that don't add up. You get what I'm saying? So everybody starts saying that he not Auntie didn't say this, but everybody was like he must have bought bots or somebody bought him some bots to make his channel look like it was bigger than what it was. I was like, crazy. I ain't know motherfuckers can do all of that. Like, I'm glad I'm starting to go into these other sectors, Joey, because I'm starting to learn a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know you could buy bots. What the fuck are bots? I'm still learning.
Box?
Yeah, bots.
Or about box?
So they was talking about the dude who did the purge after him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had to buy him some bots, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it said in his chat he had like 2 to 3 allegedly people in his chat, but the view, you know, when you see the viewer part to see how many people who viewed it, it only take maybe 1,000 people. So everybody was saying somebody had bought him some bots or he bought his own bots.
Oh, okay.
To make it assume that he had all them people in his chat.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people came on the panel. It was dudes though. All male came up in there, ate his ass up, bro. I just want to give you a props, Auntie. I'm about to get off. They was I ain't gonna lie, they was eating his ass up. They was eating him up, bro. I felt kind of bad for him, but just a little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Oh shit.
That shit was wild. He's like, I think I should have named it another name. What? You just figured that out now? You just figured that out now? You should have called it another name.
Oh shit.
When this man's been doing this for a whole nonstop for 48 hours? What? And how old are you? And you just figured that out? Joey. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense.
Oh shit, man. This shit crazy, bro.
Make that shit make sense. I'm just listening, bro.
Hey, you look at I was in Perth. I would come in that bitch ass Fleece Johnson out this bitch, bro.
Bro. I'm tripping. I'm tripping like where do some of these excuse me. Where do some of these content creators come from? Right.
Man, we don't know,
But
bro.
really, they might be of age, but was y'all born yesterday? When that dude, Joey, when that dude said, I think I should have named it a different name, I was flabbergasted. I was flabbergasted, bro.
Bruh, that shit had me dying, bro.
You didn't think about that when you named it the Purge? So I'm reading the chat, right, Joey? I ain't gonna lie. Somebody said Timu Purge. Oh my god, I just died. You know what Timu is, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So when I see that shit, I was like, oh my god, y'all was calling it a downgrade from
Oh man.
Amazon. Basically,
The prime.
I died laughing, bro. I was in the back. I didn't put no emojis. I just my ribs was hurting just reading the chat, bro. I'm like, oh my god. But I can't disagree with the man. Like, how the fuck you, bro? I put time and effort in this shit, and you just, I thought my own sector. Come on, bro. Gonna say I thought only my own sector was gonna come in my. Are we lying or are we lying today? I'm learning. I'm learning about these YouTube streets. Are we lying or are we clout chasing? Because you called it exactly the same thing Antsy called his. And you don't call like clout chasing? But I thought, I only give maybe 100 people in my chat. Yeah. Bro.
Bro.
I knew you when you was coming over here, Auntie. Like, bro, you trying to kiss his ass, and his ass don't need to be kissed because he know you on bullshit.
Hey, bro, I got a question for you. I got a good question. So I was watching this skit, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna see if I can play this for you. No, I can't play it. Damn. I was gonna play it for you. So the girl was saying is that you gotta respectfully cheat you gotta respectfully cheat. So she was saying is that if her nigga cheat, he gotta cheat respectfully.
That she don't have to find out. Is you talking about that lady?
Yep.
Oh. Do you watch Choice?
Nope. Why?
Because he was just talking about he did a whole segment on her. Choice come out he comes out with a video maybe every, I want to say every 2 weeks.
Oh.
One video.
I just saw the video of a girl.
Banging response.
No, I just saw my IG skit. So there was a I guess it was an interview with the cruise season, right? With Trail. The girl was saying,
"Oh no, it wasn't that girl there."
No, it was just the girl was saying that she was saying is that she want her man to respectfully cheat and she don't want to know about it. And she said he cannot give her head, all types of shit. Weird shit. Hello? Tish?
Hold on. I'm sorry, Joey. I'm talking to my son.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. So I asked my son. I still like bologna. I don't know why.
Hey.
I'm such a hood chick. I still love bologna.
Bologna was the shit.
I told my son make me a bologna sandwich.
Hey. But look, so the lady was saying is that she want her man to respect cheat on her respectfully without her doing it. Then she made some rules.
You said what?
Hey, you got me on echo.
Hold on. Okay, talk.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So look. So the lady said on the video, she said her man got cheat respectfully. So then she started making rules about it. She said the man cannot give her head, can't give her no good dick, all types of shit, just weird shit. So what's your thoughts on that, fam?
Hold on.
It's on.
Um, hold on. I can't even. What the? What's going on? Is she delusional?
Yeah, she is delusional as fuck, bro.
She gotta be. What you mean? You don't want no? You want somebody to tame that? What are we talking about?
Shaking my head,
You
bro.
want somebody? Come on now, make it make sense.
Yeah, I don't like delusional ass people, bro.
Uh, what? He can't do that, boy. Nigga.
Man, I'm gonna see the video. I'll go to see the video so you can see it for yourself what she say,
Bro,
bro.
I'll do anything but the booty. I ain't doing no booty. I ain't doing no ass. But you know what I'm saying? Look,
Look, the girl. Listen, man. The
yo,
girl sound very delusional as fuck. How? Listen,
I'm
man. Cheating
humming
is
and
cheating, bro.
everything. I'm like
Everybody.
all on.
Hey, man. I don't like a delusional ass woman, bro. Just like a delusional nigga, man. That shit don't mix, bro. Like for real, man.
No.
Like I don't look. Cheating is cheating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Miss me all that
Uh-huh.
respectfully cheat. Nigga, miss me that bullshit. Nigga, y'all niggas sound delusional as fuck, nigga.
Back.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that shit sound corny, bro. Like, man, I don't know. Nowadays, Spider said it best. I hope Spider come back. I mean, come by. But, she said it best. You gotta be careful who you dealing with nowadays, bro. You know where people minds at, bro.
You do.
Like, it's sad because, so crazy is when you was going to your time, it's way different how your time was in my time. 'Cause my time is like soon. Listen, man, my homegirl. I have a homegirl named Nay. She
Mhm.
told me she's afraid to get in a relationship, bro. And I'm like, why, bro? It's like, oh, cause it's nothing but pain and trial tribulations. I'm like, bro, that's part of life. You gonna go through
Right.
some things, bro. I don't understand,
Yeah.
bro. People are afraid to be in relationships nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, man, that shit's sad, bro. That shit be breaking my heart. And the crazy
But
thing,
it
she's
is
my
what
age,
it
bro.
is. Nobody
She's
don't want
my
to
age.
keep getting rejected.
Huh?
I said it is what it is. Everybody, people don't want to keep getting rejected, Joey.
No, I don't say there's nothing wrong with being rejected, bro. Like,
But it's
yeah,
sad. That's what you mean. And I understand what you said. I'm just
yeah.
saying how you feel, and that's how I feel. Like nobody want to keep taking
Hey, look, you
rejection,
know,
or
you know what I tell a
you know
woman
what I'm
too?
saying,
Hey, look,
getting disrespected as a black woman.
hey, look, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Listen, man. You know I'm Donkey Kong around this bitch, right? So look, let me tell you something. Let me give you this Donkey Kong. Let me give you this Donkey Kong speeches real quick. Look, let me tell you something too.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna put myself on mute. You can talk.
So look, Tish. So if I'm talking to a woman, the first thing I say to a woman, I'll be like, man, look, let me tell you something, man. You ain't no side bitch, and you ain't no fucking optional. Your pussy ain't optional around this bitch, right? Cause you're the president of Donkey Kong around this bitch. So just let you know that your pussy ain't fucking optional, and I'm just letting you know that mentality of a side bitch, that shit got to go.
Okay. I had to
Yeah.
stop laughing. My stomach hurt. Fucking with you. I'm gonna have abs in a minute. Uh.
uh, but that's why I tell a woman. I like a woman because you know
Right.
why? You know why I talk to women like that? Because I never liked the side piece mentality. Because I never looked at a woman like she's secondary, like she's second place. If that makes sense.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I don't like treating women pussy like it's optional around this bitch. Like, oh, she an option. Like, nah, I don't treat women like that, bro. Any woman I fuck with, like let's say if I fuck with you or anybody else, if I fuck with any woman, shit, that pussy valuable as fuck. That shit mean a lot to a nigga heart. I'm just saying,
Man,
bro.
it's all about you finding that right companion who feel the same way you feel.
Hey, hey,
People don't be
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
understanding.
But I had to let women know, like, listen, right in the beginning, yeah, you know, you ain't. I let a woman know that, hey, miss me that bitch ass side piece mentality. You can't have that bitch ass mentality. And I'm just gonna let you know your pussy ain't optional. Am I wrong for that, Tish?
No,
How will you feel if a nigga said that to you on the first time y'all talking, like first date or like a
I'm
first date?
cool. I'm cool. If you say some shit like that, I'm bouncing. I ain't
Hey,
gonna lie
hey,
because I know what I'm worth. And this is
shit,
my
baby, you
thing.
worth
You should.
anything. You worth
I feel
everything
like
on
this,
my head.
Joey. If I didn't come at you sideways for you to come at me like that, I think it's totally different. If I
No,
came
no.
at you hella crazy and you came at me like that, I gotta accept that because I came at you crazy first for no reason. So
But
now you coming to tell me the truth. You get what I'm saying? I gotta accept that. But if I'm not saying nothing crazy and you say that to me, I need to move around.
what you mean move around?
Like we don't need to. I don't need to talk. I don't need to talk to you because I feel like you should. I don't want you. I don't know. I wouldn't want nobody to say that to me.
What do you mean? I just said your pussy ain't optional, and I said that you're not on no fucking side piece.
Oh no. Okay. I didn't hear all of that. I'm sorry.
That's
I
all I
caught it
said.
wrong.
All I
Hold
said.
on. Don't do me. Don't do
No, no,
me.
you're good. You're
I
good,
messed
man.
up. I
I was
messed
just,
up. I'm a
I was,
player. I'm a player. I'm a
but
player. But I
I
ain't
was
hear
just
that
keeping it
player
playing.
shit. I ain't hear that player shit. My
No, no,
bad.
I was saying is that any woman I talk to, right? The any woman I talk to, I let them know up front that you're not no side piece, and your pussy ain't optional, and you worth
Okay,
anything,
okay.
everything for me.
I didn't hear that right. I didn't hear
Yeah.
that right. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm yarning and my bad, my bad, bro. Okay, okay. Okay, I understand what you're saying now. I
So
said it
how
wrong. I said the opposite of what you said. My bad.
no, you
Um
good. But what's your
uh
thoughts on that though? Like, you know,
hey, I have no problem with it.
hey, 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 you gotta keep that woman pussy smiling around this bitch. Hey, hey. Oh shit, I'm talking too much, Tish.
Oh my god, bro, you crazy. Um um I can't think because of your crazy ass when you said that. And I'm getting sleepy as hell.
Well, if you want to get sleepy,
But
you
I'm
know,
kind of mad because we could have been already done with the video. We could have been giving feedback on that video and everything.
yeah, definitely. But look, we can end the live. You say you sleeping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get some
Out.
rest,
What
man.
time is it? I'm gonna
It's
end it in an hour.
in an hour. Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna end it in 12 minutes.
okay. 12 minutes. 12 minutes later.
You stupid. You
But
stupid.
look, but look, I mean, that's how I treat women, bro. Like like I said, I don't like treat women like she a side piece or she's optional. If that makes sense to you, Sam. Shit,
Yeah,
anyone
it makes sense, but the female gotta realize what you mean, that you mean what you saying, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying because of you, because they'll
yeah.
say some of these females devious, they'll say one thing and do another.
Oh, of course.
Just like
Oh,
some of these males.
yeah, yeah.
That's why
I
I don't
agree with you, bro.
understand like how the men and the men are against the women, and both of y'all basically do the same thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
definitely, bro.
You find men who don't cheat. You find women who don't cheat. You find men who do. You find women who do. So what are we talking about here? And I'm so tired of people saying men don't cheat. Not all men cheat. We're gonna put that out there in the atmosphere for sure. All men don't cheat. But don't get it twisted either. All women don't cheat either. Vice
Yeah,
versa. You know what I'm saying?
of course. There's I will, man, 100% agree with you, fam. You're always right. Taste, you mean everything to a nigga heart. You know what I'm saying? You're always right, fam.
That's why you my dog. And like I
Like
was telling
that's
my
why I'm so
coworker, I
happy.
feel like when I talk to you, Joey, I be feeling like I'm talking to my son. Like I give you knowledge, you give me knowledge. My boys do the same thing for me.
Bro, I
Period.
appreciate it, bro. It makes me
Stop
feel
being
good. Bro, it makes me feel good to come to you about everything. Vice versa, you know. It makes me feel good when we give each other compliments and school each other with knowledge and information about you know, just talk to each other. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, like
right. And I love that we can agree to disagree and we still gonna be there for each other. That's the
of
whole
course. Like
big thing
you're my
about it.
dog.
And we have never met on the, you know what I'm saying? We might talk in the back end, but we've been almost friends for a year now. Me and
Oh
you,
yeah,
Joey.
definitely. Yeah. I
So
mean, I
yeah,
love it
I
though.
be really appreciate you.
Man, you mean everything to a nigga heart. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Look,
Thank you.
I'm telling you, that's how I talk to my to this is how I be talking to women outside of us. Like that's why I was telling you earlier. Like man, any woman I talk to on an intimate level, not friendship level wise, but intimate level, I let them know up front.
Hmm.
Like, look, fuck with me. You ain't no side piece, and you ain't no your pussy ain't optional around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You talking to Donkey Kong around here. You know what I'm saying? About to
Hold
create a
on,
whole
I
bomb.
gotta go to the higher power. Hold on. Cause you said Donkey Kong. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, DTL.
Oh, what up, DTL?
What's good? What's good with you guys?
None, chilling. We just
Happy New
talking.
Year again.
Happy New Year,
Happy
fam.
New Year. Happy New Year, man.
Shit,
Coming
we
into
just here.
2024, right?
Yep. You
Yep.
know,
We got some
you
good
know how
news.
that goes. DTL, yeah.
Yeah, what's
So
up?
what's
Yeah,
going
I'm
on,
having
DTL?
trying to make this money right here, man. I'm on my business, man.
Stay on
So
business.
what you get your kids for Christmas?
Fuck
I ain't getting
Christmas.
nothing.
I'm the Grinch
I ain't
around this
getting
bitch.
nothing. Nah. I do some money in the car for them, man. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't speak to my kids like that. So
Yeah. You don't, you, is it on your side or on their side?
it, I can't. It's on both sides. You know what I'm saying? My kids only call me when they need something. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm always on
Uh,
the road, so it's hard for me to really talk to them like that. I mean, I call them once in the blue moon, check on them
right.
how they doing. Like my son, he stays up there with my mother in New York, and my oldest daughter, stay with her boyfriend, and then my youngest daughter stay with me, but we bumping heads.
That's crazy. How old is your youngest?
Cheers, I'm gonna
She's
drop down because my phone about to die. I'm sorry, TDTL, y'all.
Okay. Love you,
all right.
bro.
Man, love y'all. Y'all be safe, man. Be safe,
All
y'all.
right, man.
Okay.
You too.
All right.
You too.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, my youngest is 18.
Oh wow. See, I was having that problem with my 17-year-old son. I ain't gonna lie, I was having that problem, but now it's just me and him. And I ain't gonna lie, he been picking up, and he's so excited because he's going to a junior college, but some of these junior colleges out here you have to be accepted.
Yeah.
So he ended up getting accepted because he really want to play football.
Oh, that's what's up. Tell him I said
So I
congratulations,
told
man.
him I'm there to support you all the way, but it's just us, and he's like really been picking up the slack. Like one time I had to DTL had to beat my son with a metal broom. Like I don't know who he was swelling up on. I know I'm a little bitty. I'm only 5 even, and he's
Yeah.
almost like I want to say he's 5'12", 6 feet, something up in there. And he ain't no skinny motherfucker. Like he's the only one who tried to swell up out of all my kids. My last one. So
He try to
yeah,
test you. You got to put him in his place, right?
man, man, he ain't want to. I was like, get out of my room. Cause he was pissing me off. So I said, get out of my room so I could calm down. He wouldn't let me calm down. And then so he swallowed up his chest at me. So I was like, oh, you ain't want to do that. So I broke my broom on him. Who the fuck is you playing with? Then he tried to
You gotta
call the
let him,
police on me.
you gotta let him know,
So,
man. You gotta let these kids know that you ain't playing. They ain't gonna try you no more, you know.
but like I told my son, you can keep calling police if you want. That's what I told him to DTF. Like, bro, if they want to take you, don't, bro, you'll never have it good like you have it now. I'm not playing with him.
Yeah, they don't understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're gonna put you
But
in the
now he
system, man.
understand, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why? Because he appreciates you more. Bro, you bust that nigga in his head.
Man, I'm not playing that with that boy. You too big. I can't move you like if I was in my 20s or something. Nigga,
Yeah,
you're a big tall motherfucker. He ain't no skit. Like him and like my middle son. I know I can pick him up and flip him if I have to. That nigga, no, I have a hernia fucking with that one. So,
yeah.
and then my oldest son, he didn't moved out. He's been gone for 2 years, and like we stay 30 minutes away from each other. DTL, and I be wishing them happy birthday or something like that. But I would never take away. Like if I'm really needing something, he always look out for me. Boo! Hold on. Thank you. Move. So the New Year's came up, Christmas came up. I haven't seen my son in almost a year. We stayed 30 minutes away from each other, and I was
But
like,
I thought he at one time he was living where you was working at. You didn't see him then too.
that's my middle son. I got 3 boys.
Oh. So you got
I
four
got three
altogether.
boys. I got 4 kids.
Oh,
My
okay. I
youngest
thought
is
you.
18. My oldest is 32, and that's my girl. She's my only girl.
Yeah. Okay. I
Hmm.
thought you had three. I didn't know you had four.
Yeah, my oldest girl. She been on here before.
Oh no, I talked to your
I play
oldest
her
girl.
music all the time. DTL. That
No,
girl
no,
music.
I know you had a daughter because we was on live one time. But I thought you had
Uh
two
huh.
boys. I thought
So
one.
my boys, they all by the same guy.
Okay. So you got
So I
three
got
boys.
one named Romeo. The other one is Ramon, and my youngest is Romello. I had to name
Okay.
him that. I knew that was gonna be my last kid. Had to name him after one of my favorite gangsters off of Sugar Hill, Wesley
Okay.
Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, he played on Sugar Hill. His name was Rome. His nickname was Rome. So I tried to give my oldest son that as a nickname, Rome, since his name was Romeo.
Yeah.
But his real name was Romello in the movie. So my youngest name is Romello. And
Oh,
I wanted my oldest son to be Romello. He's like, nah, we gonna name him after me. And I was like, I will not. I refuse DTL to name my kid after lettuce.
okay.
And first of all, I
Well,
said I would not name my kid after lettuce because his name is Romaine, and it's spelled just like romaine lettuce, right? And he got 3 boys before I had my boys. And he already got his firstborn name is Romaine. So I was gonna name my son that. So I was
yeah,
like, I wanted to name him Romello. He was like, nah, I don't want you to name him that. So I was like, see, I'm not naming him after no goddamn lettuce. I said, I'll give him your middle and your last name, but I will not. I'm not doing that to my son.
yeah.
I'm not naming him no goddamn lettuce. So I was like, fuck it, I'll name him Romeo. As soon as I seen him, that's what's his name, Romeo. Then my second son, I already knew what his name was gonna be. It was gonna be Ramon. So I ended up having him, his name Ramon. They all got the same initials though. So
Oh,
then
okay.
when I had my last one, I said, no, I'm naming him my favorite gangster.
All right.
So when I named him my favorite gangster, it was Romello. I like, bro, I could watch Sugar Hill all day and all night and wouldn't give a fuck. I just didn't like, my nigga Romello's brother killing their dad. That's the only that hurt my heart, bro. That hurt my heart.
Yeah, them old
I got it.
movies, man.
Hold
Them
on.
was big classics, man.
It hurt my heart, bro. I almost cried. Okay. Then my other movie I used to love, Hoodlum. Oh my god, like that's the best black gangster movie ever, bro. I don't care what nobody say.
What movie?
Hoodlum.
I ain't never saw that one, huh? Hey, you there?
So Hoodlum was with Cicely Tyson. Her name was Queen.
I ain't never saw that
You heard
movie.
me, DTF?
Hey, I heard you, but I never saw
Oh,
that movie.
are you serious? Bro. So it was based on a true story. Her name was Queen. You could look in the history books. And Bumpy Johnson. Bumpy Johnson was her right hand man. Bro, if you don't even go look that up, DT, it's a
Bumpy Johnson.
classic.
Hold on, I'm trying to, cause that name sounds familiar, man. Wasn't Bumpy Johnson in
So Bumpy Johnson, who played him? Uh, what's his name? His last name is Fishburne. He played him.
Lauren Fishburne?
Huh?
You said Lauren Fishburne?
Yeah, he played Bumpy Johnson, and Cicely Tyson played the Queen.
I'm trying. I don't remember
They
watching
was
that
in New
movie.
York, and she was running shit on the black side. And the Italians wanted her to emerge, and she was like, she wasn't trying to hear that. My favorite theme off of that movie was when she told them, I have no balls for you to cut off, basically. Like, bro, do whatever you want. I have no balls. You can't, like, bro, I thought that was I can't think of, I haven't seen it in a while, but that was she said she have no balls to lose. That's what she said.
Yeah, yeah.
That was my
But
favorite.
I'm gonna have
Huh?
to look it up, man. I'm gonna have to look it up because I ain't never watched it.
Man, that's a hood classic. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what's so crazy about, like, I love Belly. That was one of my favorite movies growing
Yeah.
up. But
Juice.
yeah, you need to look up. It's called Hoodlum. You're gonna see Cicely Tyson. If I'm not mistaken, it's just Cicely Tyson and
Lauren
um
Fishburne.
Lauren. Yep, on the cover. And I guess it was back in the 1930s. So I end up doing history on the Queen, and that, yeah, she was running shit. To this day, they don't know what happened to her body or anything. They don't know what happened to her, period. But like, bro, just to learn her history and learn about her, I thought that was dope as hell. She was
Yeah.
running shit in Harlem, because I guess the movie is based on Harlem. So just to learn about that, then to learn about Bumpy Johnson, that's crazy. Like, they was running shit out there. And that's what I don't
Yeah,
be
but you know,
understanding. Black people
wasn't
can't keep shit because they can't
wasn't
stay together for nothing.
wasn't Bumpy Johnson in that movie American Gangster too?
That was later on. That was way later on. Bumpy Johnson came out like, now that was a true story based on him. But the thing is, the Bumpy Johnson I'm talking about, what came out about that time, but I think this one I'm talking about came out in the 1930s.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
don't know
So
if it's the same
just a
person
beat.
that Denzel had played, but Hoodlum came out in the early 90s. I want to say the early 90s.
Yeah.
Now, that movie came out in the early 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. That was something totally different, though.
Okay, okay.
Because damn, that one, Bumpy Johnson, he was oh my god, he was selling drugs. Now, Cicely Tyson and Bumpy Johnson and Hoodlum, they was running numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Before the lottery became illegal.
There was number runners.
Man, that's crazy. Motherfuckers get killed for lottery numbers, but now you can play it legally. That makes sense.
Well, you know, the government stole it. They made a profit out of it now.
Yeah. Or like, I was just talking about this too. Uh Beer. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I watch Life, like, nigga, you couldn't, that shit was really illegal in certain parts. And that it only sold it in the clubs.
Yeah.
And now you can buy it in liquor stores or in the grocery stores. Motherfuckers going down for liquor. Shit. Especially
Mhm.
moonshine. Everybody was going to Mississippi to go get their liquor to bring to the East Coast and to the Midwest or the East.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, the stuff that they used to do back in the days compared to now, man.
Yeah. I be looking at all that. But when you see Hoodlum, you tell me what you think about that movie. Or do
Yeah,
you might remember it. Like I said, it came out in the early 90s. So,
I'm gonna watch it when I get back home. I'm gonna look it up and watch it.
man, that's one of the all-time gangster flicks to me. That, Belly, and like I said, Sugar Hill. When that motherfucker, when them Africans called that man a cotton picker and he got his ass whooped, he said, "You cotton picker." That motherfucker got his ass whooped right in the
Whoop.
restaurant with no problem, no
Mhm.
sweat. I was like, God damn, that's a motherfucking J.
Yeah, I used to, you know, all the movies used that was my, you know, I used to watch them. I used to enjoy them, man. Like last week I watched Khalid Away. You remember that movie?
Oh yeah, and you make it so bad. I just recently watched that, like maybe last year for the very first time. Paid in
Yeah,
Full. I just watched that like 3 years ago.
yeah,
The
that was
first
my
time I ever watched it.
yeah.
I said, I'm hella old to the movies.
State Property. I used to watch that.
Oh, that was my shit, bro. I didn't care. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't care for State Property 2 like that. It was cool. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen that movie?
You said what? What movie?
Enemy of Enemy of the State.
I heard of it, but I
So
don't
Enemy of
remember.
the State. So Enemy of the State was with Will Smith. He played the lawyer. They made him a guinea pig. Made him lose everything for him to just regain it back through somebody else because they knew they was using him. And I don't know, it was crazy. Like, that's one of my favorite movies. His wife in that movie was old girl from 227. The teenage girl, Regina King played.
Oh, okay.
She played she played his his wife.
His wife.
She played his wife on that movie. I love that movie, Enemy of the State. That's a good movie, an action movie. I like. I just seen Avatar 2. I love that movie. I like it like I like one. And I ain't gonna lie, I still love like cartoons and shit.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, I was like in my mid teens, early 20s. They came out with these Transformers called Beast Wars, right? So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
watched every season of that shit, every season because at the time I didn't know it was a part of the Transformers legacy, right?
Yeah.
So they used to transform too. So at that time I was like, damn, they transform like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Transformers, you know what I'm saying? You got they had the,
Nah, I know exactly
Transformers got the
because
Decepticons and shit like that or whatever. So
yeah,
I was like,
I
man,
follow Transformers. I know exactly what you're talking about.
but last year, and I'm so mad, and I haven't caught it yet. They came out with Transformers intertwined with the Beast Wars, bro. Do you know how mad I wanted to go see that in the movies? Like, I'm not a girly girl. I don't like to
Yeah,
just watch girly girl flicks. Like, I was into that shit growing up, but when I saw the beat, like, bro, my son was like, "Mom, why you making so much noise?" When I saw the first preview of that, bro, I was up in here yelling like, I can't believe they brought, and dude, the gorilla sound just like the gorilla on
and then
the animated version of it. Like, bro, I love the Beast Wars. So to bring them and the Transformers together, which has never been done, like I'm still into shit like that. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me. I love shit like that.
yeah. Yeah, I'm into Transformers and I'm into like Marvels, the Marvel movies.
Uh-huh.
So I
I was
pretty much
into
watch.
back in the day. Let's get it popping. DT. I was into Voltron.
Yeah,
I was into
you
the
know what?
Power Rangers. I was into all of that shit.
I couldn't mess with the Power Ranger too much, man. That was that
Man,
that was.
let me tell you what made me get into it when I saw the Black Power Ranger. I was done. I was there. I was
You
hooked.
doing? You stuck?
I was hooked, bro. You feel me? I was hooked.
Yeah, like me, I go back to like He-Man. You got the Thundercats. You got Transformer GI Joe. I was all into
Let me
that stuff, but when
look, let me tell
you
you
got
something. And I was kind of mad back in the early 2000s. They tried to recreate the Thundercats and He-Man. I said, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, bro, I grew up on that shit too. I was watching all of that. And then they came out with She-Ra. I was all into that, bro.
yeah, cause
Remember the toy My Buddy? My
yeah.
Buddy. And then they came out with Kid Sister. Bro, stop playing with me. I was into all of
Yeah, like I tell my kids, man, you guys don't know, man. We had a good time, man. Even though we ain't have a lot, man, but we enjoy ourselves as a kid, man.
But I ain't gonna
Nowadays,
lie, when they took the cartoons and shit away and start bringing these video games in, it just messed everything up. Cause I
it
mean,
just
Saturday morning I had my Captain Crunch watching
yeah,
all the cartoons, and then Soul Train came on at the end.
Yep, Soul Train. Then after that, after Soul Train, you got the karate come on. I used to watch all of that on Saturday, man.
Bro, that's how I got into with Bruce. That's how I liked the Bruce Lee and them. So
Yep.
my uncle, he was the only boy. So my grandma she had 5 kids, so she had only one boy. So I like his name, my uncle Johnny. My uncle Johnny, bro, like I used to sleep in the living room because the living room had the bigger TV, and he used to come and bogart it. And though he had his own TV, but it wasn't as big as the one in the living room. So I ended up getting it really into karate. So
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? He had me watching Bruce Lee and all of that shit. I was into all of that.
Yeah, man. Like even like back in the day, I used to watch wrestling heavy back then.
Man, I was into all of that. Andre the Giant. Um, I was into The Rock. His cousin, his first cousin. What's his name? He was a big guy.
You know who my favorite wrestler was Bret Hart. Bret
You talk
Hart was
about
the
the
old.
one who passed away from doing a stunt.
No. That was his brother. That was his brother. Bret Hart
Okay,
lives.
okay, that
Lives
was
in love.
Kevin Hart. Wasn't his name
Yeah,
Kevin or something?
I think it was Kevin, but yeah, that was his brother because he had the he was trying to do that stunt where he came off the rafters and he fell off.
Yeah, because he let his thing go too soon, and he plumaged from
Yeah,
hella high.
Bret,
I know
Bret Hart used
exactly
to
what
do
you.
the
I
the
was
finger
into
four.
all of that.
Yeah, the Ultimate Warrior.
I
That
ain't
was
go.
my guy.
My favorite group back in the day was Degenerated X. Me and my
Oh,
daughter and all of us used to say that
Triple
Degeneration
A.
X. Huh?
You you talk about with Triple A, Triple X?
Hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't start. Don't have me start. My daughter know that from heart from heart. We used to sing it. We used to say it all the time. It's the championship of the world, Generation X.
Yeah,
Eight. That's oh my god. I remember all of that. We used to watch that. I used to even pay for pay-per-view just to watch um
the what's the name? The Summer Slam and all that.
main event.
Yeah, the
Oh
Summer
no,
Slam.
what is it called? SummerSlam.
Yeah, Summer
When
Slam. You got
SummerSlam
Carter
came out,
Williams.
I used to love SummerSlam. I couldn't because they had two pay-per-views in the summertime. I can only afford one, and that was
One, yeah,
SummerSlam.
yeah.
Or it depending on who fighting and who wrestling in there. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was a big Undertaker fan. I was a big Undertaker fan.
Yeah, he
Like,
was nice.
bro, and then when his brother was in the WCW and Kane, I did not know Kane was his brother until he
Yeah,
ended up coming switching over, bro. And I
yeah.
did not know that was his real brother in life, and I just and just learning about like since Kane not Kane but Undertaker has retired, to know how much money he put in his community and all of that shit, like, bro, like, I know you hear it's a presage, but you don't know till you really get to know that person and
Yeah,
know how big of a heart Undertaker really has.
but yeah, like I
And I
said,
ain't
my
gonna
favorite.
lie, I used to love Chris Benoit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was a simp. I ain't gonna lie, I simped. I cried when he killed him and his family. Well, unalive to him and his family. I cried. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was dope, but I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Him taking them steroids had him hallucinating the way he did.
Yeah, that's why I say, you know, you don't know what people's going through, you know, with their life and stuff like that, man.
Yeah, yeah.
But Tish, I'm about to pull in this truck stop right here. I figure I'd jump on the live and say what's up to you guys.
But yeah, when I saw that open life itself, I mean his whole family and himself, that shit really really wigged me out a little bit. Like, and just to find out he wasn't really doing no drugs but steroids, and it made him, you know what I'm saying, unalive his
Yeah,
whole family and unalive himself. It was really crazy to me because I was a big Chris Benoit fan back in the day.
yeah, if you know how like they used to have the show where they used to talk about the ex wrestlers and shit, man. If you ever watch that
Uh-huh.
shit and you see what they go through their life, man, I'm like, yo, it's a little crazy, man.
But and I noticed some of them, all they did was live wrestling. And
Yeah.
then when and you know who else I was mad who passed away? What's his name? Oh my God, it's a dude who, I don't know if he's still doing wrestling, but I know I recently seen him, and he was dressed just like him. Not Ric Flair, not him. Oh my God.
What he looked like?
He used to wear cowboy stuff with the glasses. And he used to say, and it's a black dude, if I'm not mistaken, still in the WWF. And he dresses just like him. And he, hold on. I can't, like he used to dress in, like he was from down south. And he said, oh yeah, I can't think of his name.
Oh, you talking about Macho Man, Randy
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah.
That's his name. I was
Yeah.
mad when he passed away, but it's a black dude that's in wrestling now. He does this. He wears the same clothes. He's a black dude. He wears the same clothes Macho Man wore. Not the same like design, but like
Yeah.
you could tell that's Macho Man's stilo, how he dressed and everything. And he say like everything he says. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to love him. Who else I was into? I was into the British Bulldog, and I was back in the 80s.
Yeah.
80s and 90s. I was into Junkyard Dog. What's the twins? I'm trying to think of that name.
They had the Killer
Bushwick.
Bees. Bushwick Will.
You said who?
The Killer Bees. Remember they used to have the mask on?
No, I don't remember them.
You don't remember them? They used to have the yellow mask on, Killer Bees. It was a tag team group.
I gotta see a picture of them, but I don't remember them. Like, the only tag team who I remember was like I said, D-Generation X, Bushwhackers. I used to like them, and
Yeah.
Bushwhackers came out in the late 80s.
They had the Road Warriors.
It wasn't too many tag team teams. I liked it, but the last one was D-Generation X. But then I end up, now I like the twins. They're officially in, they on the is number Rikishi.
Yeah.
So Rikishi in real life, Rikishi and The Rock are first cousins, right?
Yeah, but don't Rock got more cousins in there? Cause he got
Rikishi got twin boys that play that's in the WWE right now.
Yeah, Roman or something like that. Start from the
Yeah,
one.
I
Start.
can't think of their name, but yeah, they in the WWE right now though. And what's
Don't
so crazy? I know one of them is married.
don't the Rock got his daughter in it or something like that?
His daughter is trying to pursue being in there. I haven't seen her like officially in the WWE, but that's what
Yeah.
she's reaching for. Cause I was
'Cause I,
just watching, they was just showing the previews of I ain't gonna lie, I used to love Friday SmackDown. So I was just looking at it, it was like, man, that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? Go back to watching my old shit I used to watch.
yeah.
Because all this new shit is just it's not the same.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie, I got cable just to watch old shows. Like the Cosby's, Family
Yeah.
Matters,
Good
shit
time.
like that.
uh,
Facts.
the Jeffersons. I still be watching that, man.
I'll be watching that all the time, bro. Watch it all the time. But yeah, trying to see what else. Mm. Mm, 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 mm.
But
I
tell you
used
something,
to now when Kurt Angle first came to the WWE, I liked him.
oh,
But he
I didn't
started
like
being
him,
an
man.
asshole
He
when he
was
won his first title.
yeah, he was real cocky. I didn't like him, man. I didn't like him, man.
Now when he first came in, he was humble than a motherfucker until he won that title.
Yeah, he got real cocky. I
Then
was like,
when he
ah,
won that second title, you could tell him shit. He had
yeah.
2 titles. You could tell a man shit back in that day.
hmm
But when they start conversing the WWC into the WW, like when Goldust and them came, like it
Yeah.
was crazy because I did not know Goldust, and I was been watching him on the on a other platform, the WCC. What was
Yeah.
WCW? I didn't know. Uh, oh, what's his name?
Dusty Rose.
Uh, Dusty Rose was his father.
Yeah. I
I
thought
did
they
not
was the
know
same.
that.
Then somebody told me it was like, nah, they're not the same. That's his son.
Yeah, I did not know that until they end up, migrating, putting both of them together because the WWF end up buying, the WCW. So to know that part, like to know it trips me out watching all these people and to see their kids even following their footsteps. I think is amazing.
hmm
So yeah, these people crazy.
Oh,
Now see, that's why I don't watch the news. They showing this man attacking this judge. Like he jumped over her thing just to attack her. That's crazy.
man, they just
This is crazy. Like
New
we
Year's.
kicked somebody out my building today. It wasn't even me. I just came in upstairs in the aftermath. And then I go outside and smoke my cigarette. He was like, yeah, bitch. You say something to me, I'm gonna beat your ass. I looked around like, who? What you talk like? Because I never said nothing to him.
Yeah.
I know he was talking to me because he got mental illness. So I'm just looking.
Damn.
Like, yeah, I wish he would come. I will set that bitch on fire. Don't play with me.
You know, it's
Yeah, I don't want
crazy,
these
man. Like,
problems.
there's a lot of stuff going on, man. You got to be careful, man. You know what they're doing in North Carolina now?
Uh-uh.
They they robbing females. They're waiting for them to go to the bank, and they follow them and rob them, man. Just this weekend,
That's
man,
crazy.
this girl was chilling in a hotel room, and the dude
Uh-huh.
kicked in the door and pistol whipped her and robbed her, yo.
That's crazy. I said that's gonna be up here, bullshit. Where I work at, we call it Zombie Land because the motherfuckers be looking like zombies, like a motherfucker. I be feeling like I'm off that movie Zombie Land or Z Land or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. People acting
And I
crazy
just
out
wonder, DTL, like if you ever seen a Fiend, they always like bent down, basically. Why they don't never fall?
there. I don't know.
You high as a Cooter Brown, but you bent over all the way to the ground, not touching it. How you don't fall?
That's that crazy strength balance.
And I keep saying I want to see one of them fall. I have not seen one fall yet.
You know, that I be seeing that shit. I be like, look at this shit. Man. they be beat up.
You are crazy, but I'm just saying, like, ew.
They be.
They
It's
crazy
sad,
together.
though. You know, what I'm saying? I don't understand how people could just take shit to get zombied out like that. I couldn't do it, man.
I don't blame you. Fuck that.
But Tish, man, let me get this fuel right here. I know you're tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed anyway because it's time for me to go to sleep, and I'll be on here tomorrow if you come back. But yeah, I just want to give you your shout outs, your props. Happy New Year. It's good to hear from you.
Now you take it easy and we talk.
All right.
All right, be safe.
You too. Thank you.
Yep, later.